Virgo, how are you doing today? I'm just going to do a quick reading for you guys. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Just shuffling the cards a little bit more before I get started. There's a Taurus full moon, or not full moon, Taurus new moon that just happened. New beginnings. Second house of material and security. That's the theme of the second house that Taurus rules. Ugh. Okay, that's the last one. Right, Virgo. I'm going to split this in 3. Okay, here we go. Virgo, 1, 2, 3. What's the current? Capricorn or the devil? What's covering? 8 of Wands. Whatever it is, it's fast. Fast motion of either the devil or a Capricorn. Or situation with a Capricorn. Or some kind of addiction, obsession. What's at the crown? Okay, I'll take that one. The crown is the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. You're focused on victory. You're focused on working with others and community and gaining success, being recognized. What's at the root? The root. The root of 5 of Pentacles. Why is that at the root? Oh, okay. So we have the 5 of Pentacles that I picked out first. Turn to the next card. It is the 6 of Cups. With those two combined, this is maybe a pattern or trauma or programming that you might be aware about, or you might be unaware about, actually, of a poverty mindset in one section of life. Now, this doesn't have to be poverty in not thinking that you're not going to be able to gain money and all that stuff. Let's say you have no problem gaining money. Let's say you have no issues with that. This could also this could refer to love, poverty and love, poverty and connection, poverty and deep connections, poverty in trying something new. Poverty, this could be fear-based, right? And these are things based off of programmings. But the programmings come from memories from the past. That's what I mean. Like you've set your mind up and you've made up your mind. Oh, in this particular thing, I'm never gonna get this. Oh, I already know. I've tried so many times in the past. I'm not gonna get that, so I just let it go. I've accepted that it will never happen, type of thing. That's what I mean. Let's look at what's behind. Behind. Five of Swords is behind, so you let go of some competition, some kind of ego battle in the past. Maybe some competition fueled you, or this is based off of something competitive. Let's look at the front here. The front. What's in front? 2 of Swords is in front. You're going to be faced with a decision. Whether you want to continue a competition, whether you want to still keep playing a game, or if you're done with that. This game is involving a Capricorn or some kind of addiction, obsessive behavior. that's been very, very fired up by Eight of Wands, a very quick movement, very impulsiveness, very much impulsive. Let's look at a card for you. Card for you. Justice card. Well, you're very balanced in the way you look at things. That's what I'm getting. You weigh the scales. Maybe you play the long game, though, too. Because when I look at this, I see someone who can just be waiting and sitting there observing the scales, like, as they move. Because they're constantly, like, moving. One goes lower, one goes just kind of observing and watching, judging. Playing the long game in something. If it's not that, then you're very justice oriented. So you like to always look at both ends of the spectrum and be fair about things. Yeah. Let's look at your environment. The Four of Swords. So it looks like the environment is not really, it's not like loud and fast paced right now. It's more just, it's more like resting, recharging. The resting phase. Let's look at hopes and fears. Oh my gosh, these cards are getting stuck. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. The Emperor. The Emperor is in the hopes. The hopes is that if you're female, that you will find an emperor. You are in search for an emperor. Or if you are, and this is Aries, by the way, if you are a male, then this could be you have hopes that you will be the emperor yourself. And maybe the emperor being the emperor yourself, and maybe find your empress that is the counterpart to the emperor. Let's look at overall. Overall advice, actually. Let's look at overall advice. Not just overall, let's just look at the advice. What advice? You gotta pick a Leo. I'm just kidding. It's the Sun card. So the Sun card is the card of Leo. That's why I said that. But we have the Sun card. I need a little bit more than just the Sun as advice here, okay? I mean, that's kind of common knowledge to be positive and look at the sunny side of things, right? I mean, it's obviously, but what else? Can you give me something else here? Be hopeful. Be hopeful that in this hope here that you have, it goes in line with the advice that you must look through the sun of positivity to get what you want, what you desire, if you do not have it already. But it goes in line with the hopes. Emperor wants the Empress, and Virgo, you want the Emperor. Okay? You want your own Emperor type of individual. Virgo ladies, that is. But yeah, males. I'm not going to explain that again. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Swords. So that means, yes, definitely have to take care of this devil card here that seems to be hanging out in your current right now. Or Capricorn. Yeah. He looks very controlling, for sure. But you seem to be very positive-minded already. So that's good. Maybe you have some friends around you that are really helpful. You're focused. Nonetheless, that's where your focus is about camaraderie, and working on your skills so that you can get recognized for what you bring, your talents. The root part could be what is causing these binding addictions or obsessions or burdens. That could be what's been making it difficult, is because of these programs from the past. Like in the deep, deep past. But in the recent past, it just felt like a cutthroat game to you in whatever situation you were in, whether it's relationship, work. I get more of relationship because I have relationship cards here. But who knows? If you're not in a relationship, then yeah, this could just be with family too. Maybe a toxic family member as well that you're constantly competing with. And you feel that this is the current thing that's been weighing heavily, and it's just like it's been impacting you, right? And of course, it brings up these patterns from the past that are just really deep rooted in you. This is not about relationship stuff. But yeah, in the front, we do have the Two of Swords. So you'll have to make a decision about this relationship that you're currently in, or make a decision about how you want to go about handling this toxicity that you might be experiencing with family or friends or work. But it's just unknown. But in the advice, if this is not relationship related, the Two of Cups here with the Sun can mean don't give up on being able to make some groovy connections with new awesome human beings. Meeting new people, being able to really connect with someone that gets you, right? That can become like family to you, even if they're not blood related. You can develop friendships that are just as close, bonds that are just as close, that really align with you, and it could be a Leo. Just kidding. It could. And then, like I said, if it's not relationship stuff, this just means, if it's not relationship stuff, and it doesn't mean that you hope to be an emperor. The emperor also represents the father. The emperor is the father archetype. There's something related to your father, whether it's a fear, something deep rooted, could be responsible for some of these programmings that you have. But your hope is to make amends with him, to heal that relationship. But what if your father isn't alive? Let's look at that. These are things that you have to come to accept and resolve, that you won't have a chance to. Obviously, you realize that they're gone. So you can still heal though from it. You can still learn to heal and transmute it though. Okay. But this could be, if these things aren't healed yet, there's a pattern or a cycle that plays out to where you are acting, whether this like is representing addictions, right? It's because there is something unhealed and it is affecting you unconsciously. It's like you're unconsciously being affected by this, and it is driving you like to indulge, to cover up, and to fill a void that has a root connected to the father archetype. See, that could be it. If it's not like addictions to drugs or anything, it could be just a pattern, like I said, that you do that isn't necessarily healthy. But in your environment, I see things are kind of like on pause mode, not like pause mode with like you'll still have your life going and you're getting things done. But I think like in regards to maybe things that you used to do all the time that you normally would, you kind of just stopped. And so you're kind of taking a break from certain things, certain activities in your environment, taking a break from it because things are like in motion of change for you. And then people see you as the Justice card, which is balanced, fair, and enduring. You know, this is Libra as well. Libra is all about being fair and balanced, making sure to look at all sides of the spectrum. So, but, you know, there's going to be some things you have to drop, that you have to sail away from. And I kind of want to get like something else besides like, oh, you know, let's find a relationship or make new friends. Let's find some other things. Like, let's just, any other advice for this? Like, what about in regards to if this is like an addiction? Ooh, if it's in regards to an addiction, it's time to, boom, either go to rehab. I don't know. It's really up to you. The World card represents life changes, life changing, life altering. It's like polarize. Polarize. The world is coming. That means there's going to, if you don't do it yourself now, make changes. The world is going, something's going to happen, event will happen that will make it happen for you. Anyways, it might not happen for you in the way you want it to. So it's best that you do it on your own now. That's what I'm getting from this. Now, let's look at if this is in regards to a relationship. Oh my gosh. The Strength card. Oh my gosh. This is like another Leo card. This is another Leo card. Oh my gosh. So the Sun card is Leo card. This is also a Leo card, okay, because the lion. But in the past, I personally also have thought that this is a combination of Virgo and Leo. That's the advice for... Okay. So we already know that one then. We already know the answer to that one. Let's look at if you're not in a relationship, and this has to do with either family, father, or whatever, but not with relationships, not with addictions. What's the advice card for that? Threes. 3 of Cups. You know what I get from this? The 3 of Cups is all about celebrating with friends. So then what I get from that, open up to your friends. It might be difficult, but it would help you if you shared those parts, those things that you don't normally share with some close friends of yours. If not, you never know. Get out there, right? Go out to some events, not bars. I would not suggest bars. Go to like some cool arts events or some festivals that are not like where people get drunk and unconscious, but like something where you can engage with people intellectually still and really exchange some deep spiritual insights. You might meet somebody there, not like it doesn't have to be love related, but meet new friends or go to things that where people have similar interests, like, where you can all have similar interests or hobbies. What is your hobby? Go to some event that is specialized in that hobby. Not confide right away, but obviously you could find people there, meet people there that could become friends, close friends to you, that could really benefit your healing journey. Not just, I mean, it'd be like a exchange on both ends, not just self-serving, of course, but you can really find your tribe that way, right? Like, what's that saying? Align with your tribe, or you vibe with your tribe. You know what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm getting from this. If this is not relationship oriented, if this is not addiction related, that is what it's about. Sharing. Opening up the Sun card on this different deck. The Sun card. This is a different. Okay. Well, I hope you like this reading, Virgo, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Peace out.